Dear friends, welcome to my video on how to boost your spiritual level. Kindly click on the CC button for subtitles. Grounding is key. First things first, if you're floating around like a lost kite, it's time to get grounded. Spirituality isn't just about transcending this world, it's about connecting deeply with it so you can rise higher. Simple grounding exercises can do wonders. Ever tried just walking barefoot on grass and really focusing on the feeling of the earth under your feet? It sounds basic, but sometimes the basics are exactly what we need to return to. Mindfulness and presence. You've probably heard this word thrown around like a frisbee at a picnic. Mindfulness. It's the art of being present, totally engrossed in the now. You can do it while doing just about anything, washing dishes, walking, or even eating. It's about slowing down and really tasting life. When you're mindful, you're not just boosting your spiritual level, you're also reducing stress, improving your mental health, and genuinely just getting more out of life. Build a sacred space. No, you don't need to construct a cathedral in your backyard. A sacred space could be as simple as a corner of your room where you've placed some items that are spiritually significant to you. Maybe it's a few crystals, some pictures, or a few lines of scripture that speak to you. This becomes a space for you to sit down, reflect, meditate, pray, or do whatever it is that uplifts you spiritually. Just stepping into this space can shift your mindset and elevate your spirit. Understand the ego. A big hurdle in the spiritual journey is the ego. That's the I, me, my part of us that loves to take center stage. But spiritual growth often involves transcending the ego, or at least understanding its role, so you can connect with something greater, whether that's a higher self, God, the universe, or whatever you want to call it. How do you do that? Start by observing your thoughts, especially those moments when you're feeling egotistical, defensive, or self-centered. Just watch without judgment and you'll start to understand how the ego operates. Expand through learning and connection. Read a book, or an article, or watch a documentary. Knowledge is like fertilizer for your spiritual garden. Learn about different philosophies, religions, and spiritual practices. You don't have to adopt them, but understanding them can broaden your spiritual horizons. And don't forget about the power of human connection. Sometimes a deep conversation with a friend can be more enlightening than reading a dozen books. We learn and grow through our relationships, and that includes our spiritual development. Practice compassion and empathy. Spirituality is deeply connected with our ability to empathize and show compassion, not just towards others, but also towards ourselves. Practicing compassion can be a spiritual act. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life and forget about the simple act of kindness, but often that's what your spirit needs the most. Feed your soul. We're not just talking about food here, though. Hey, a good meal can sometimes feel like a spiritual experience. Feeding your soul means doing things that make your spirit sing. Maybe that's art, music, hiking in nature, or volunteering at a local shelter. Whatever it is, make time for it. Your spiritual level will thank you. Energy management. We're all made up of energy, and managing that energy is crucial for spiritual growth. Practices like Reiki, Tai Chi, and even simple deep breathing exercises can help you understand and harness your inner energy. Feeling a bit skeptical? Give it a try. You might be surprised at how different you feel. Consistency is your friend. Boosting your spiritual level isn't a one-and-done deal. It's a lifelong journey. Consistency is key. Whether it's daily meditation, weekly journaling, or monthly volunteer work, create a spiritual regimen that works for you and stick to it. Embrace uncertainty. Last but not least, get comfortable with the unknown. Spirituality often involves diving into questions that don't have easy answers. It can be uncomfortable, but that's where the growth happens. Don't shy away from the big questions, lean into them. Alright, that's the scoop. Remember, everyone's spiritual journey is their own, and there's no one-size-fits-all approach. Feel free to take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Happy soul searching. Thank you for watching my video. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and give a thumbs up. Thanks for your support.